Easy bake, fast as you can. Mix 'em up, pour 'em in the pan.
If you were a kid in the 1960s, you know the toy aisle wasn't just a place, it was a magical kingdom. A sacred space where cardboard, plastic, and imagination came together to give us hours of joy. Or at least until the batteries died or someone lost a piece. Let's rewind the clock and stroll through 15 of the most wanted toys from the 1960s. The ones we begged Santa for, saved our allowance for, and never let our siblings borrow. Number 1, Chatty Cathy doll.
Please brush my hair. Okay, Chatty. Well, I told you she could talk.
Pull her string, and she'd say things like, "I love you," "Let's play school," or "Please don't cut my hair again." Every little girl wanted a Chatty Cathy, not just because she talked, but because she felt like a real friend. And when she stopped talking, you still brought her everywhere. Number 2, Easy Bake Oven.
Easy bake, fast as you can. Mix 'em up, pour 'em in the pan. Slide 'em in, let 'em bake now. Slide 'em in, slide 'em out. Easy bake, wow!
We didn't need adult supervision. We had a light bulb and a tiny cake mix. That was empowerment. Those mini cupcakes might have tasted like warm Play-Doh, but when they came out of that plastic oven, we were chefs. Bonus points if you ever served your parents a burnt brownie with a smile. Number 3, G.I. Joe action figure.
G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
G.I. Joe attack!
He wasn't a doll, he was an action figure. This rugged little hero had kung fu grip, camo gear, and could parachute from the top bunk. G.I. Joe survived backyard wars, muddy battles, and more than a few accidental amputations. Number 4, Barbie Dreamhouse.
Here it is, Barbie's Dreamhouse, the wonderful new house for Mattel's famous Barbie doll. It's completely furnished with Barbie's own dressing table, bed, studio couch, TV, and hi-fi.
3 stories of plastic perfection. The Barbie Dreamhouse was the mid-century modern palace we all wanted to live in. That yellow elevator? Fancy. The cardboard furniture? Iconic. Whether you were into Barbie, Ken, or just rearranging furniture, this house had everything except a bathroom. Number 5, Hot Wheels.
They're the fastest metal cars you've ever seen. Mattel's new Hot Wheels. Collect them by themselves or get them in wild new action sets, like the drag race action set.
Every driveway, rug, and kitchen tile became a racetrack. With the orange loop-de-loops and that turbo launcher that could put a dent in drywall, Hot Wheels were the coolest cars on the block and didn't require a single drop of gas. Number 6, Play-Doh Fun Factory.
A fun factory! Let's have a Play-Doh party! Yeah! A shooting star!
You can have a Play-Doh party anytime with the Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Smushing dough through plastic molds to make hair, spaghetti, or worms. Now that was creativity. The Fun Factory taught us early that art was messy, squishy, and usually dried out in less than a week. Number 7, Operation Game.
It's Operation, Milton Bradley's goofy game for dopey doctors. Here's your patient.
Poor Cavity Sam, lying there with his wrenched ankle and broken heart, just waiting for your shaky little fingers to make things worse. It was the only surgery where kids were encouraged to yell, laugh, and scream in frustration. All right, let's be honest. If you've spent more time watching these trips down memory lane than you did trying to fix a broken Lite-Brite peg, it's time to hit that subscribe button. I'll keep the vintage vibes coming, and you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flashbacks. And hey, if you're on Facebook, come join the Toy Box reunion. We've got memories, laughter, and probably someone still trying to find that missing Barbie shoe from 1967. Number 8, Mr. Potato Head.
Hey, it's Hasbro! Hasbro makes toys. What's new, Hasbro? Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head with their own cars and trailers. That's what's new.
Before he went digital, Mr. Potato Head was pure analog fun. Stick an eyeball in his ear, give him a mustache and angry eyebrows, voila! Instant comedy. He helped teach us anatomy, sort of. Number 9, Rockem Sockem Robots.
They're slugging it out in the middle of the ring! block is knocked off?
Sure.
Blue Bomber versus Red Rocker. One arena, two plastic fists of fury. Every match ended with someone yelling, "You knocked his block off," and a rematch immediately after. This was boxing for kids, minus the hospital bills. Number 10. Barbie Dolls.
It's new. Just look what you can do with Barbie's Color and Curl. You can take this special fashion wig and change the color like magic.
We couldn't just stop at one. There was Malibu Barbie, Nurse Barbie, Astronaut Barbie. She did it all. While Ken stood around looking confused in his plastic loafers, Barbie was building empires, going to space and changing outfits 17 times a day. Number 11. Etch a Sketch.
Etch a Sketch. Turn the dials and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, your fun time starts with Etch A Sketch.
Who needs a tablet when you've got two knobs and a screen full of aluminum powder? We all tried to draw a perfect circle. Most of us gave up and just made stairs forever. And when you were done, shake it like a snow globe and start over. Simpler times. Number 12. Lego Building Sets.
This is how Lego grows. Like a song, Lego building bricks start out simple. First, it's new Lego preschool for little hands. Then Lego building sets and models for older children.
Before they came with instruction manuals thicker than dictionaries, Legos were about dumping a box of colorful bricks on the floor and letting imagination take over. Spaceships, castles, questionable cars, all built with sharp-edged dreams and no safety regulations. Number 13. The $6 Million Man figure.
Colonel Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, and the new Bionic Transport and Repair Station.
The rocket's crashing. We'll put him in the bionic repair station.
Steve Austin. He had a bionic eye you could look through and a rubber arm you could roll back to reveal circuits. He was faster, stronger, and cooler than anyone, and made us believe superpowers came in a cardboard box from Sears. Number 14. Fisher-Price Chatter Telephone. Before smartphones, there was this little guy. Eyes that moved, a smile you could trust, and a rotary dial we pretended to understand. It came with a string so you could drag your calls around the house like a proper grown-up. And that ding-a-ling when you picked up the receiver? Music. Number 15. Lite-Brite. Lite-Brite, making things with light. You'd pop those colorful pegs into the black paper, flip the switch, and bam! Instant artwork. Sure, the designs were a little blinding, but they looked amazing taped to your bedroom wall until the bulbs burned out. They weren't just toys, they were time machines. Each one a portal back to a world of simpler joys, scraped knees, and Saturday mornings filled with cereal and cartoons. So here's to the toys that made childhood magical, and taught us a thing or two about imagination, creativity, and how painful it is to step on a Lego. Thanks for watching, and if any of these brought back memories, don't forget to subscribe for more trips down memory lane. We've got plenty more nostalgia where that came from.